Students, very good morning you all. Your query is the most important for me in examination. I appreciate your query because it is a unique type of query which has been raised by you all. So now your query is related to the quotient. The concept of quotient was given by Professor Marshall. Under this situation and phenomena, the quotient has been suggested by Professor Marshall, which randomly occurs on account of random increase in price of the particular factor on account of increase in demand of the factor. Now, I think you have got this point. It is very important point. During the short term or during the short period, the supply of the factor remains almost perfectly inelastic. In other words, you can say during the short term, the supply of the factor remains almost fixed. You can say the supply of the factor remains fixed during the short term. So then there is only one option for the seller or in favor of the seller, that the seller or supplier can increase the price of the factor on account of increase in demand. Then on account of increase in demand for the factor, the supplier goes to increase the price of the factor, due to which the supplier gets opportunity to increase the profit margin or total revenue. On account of random increase in demand for the factor, the supplier gets opportunities to increase the price of the factor, due to which the total revenue randomly goes to increase. Then we find the excess of total earnings. On account of demand, random demand, on account of increase in random demand, on account of random increase in demand, on account of random increase in demand for the factor of production, the supplier gets opportunity to increase the price, due to which he gets the random increase in total revenue. This random increase or random excess of total earning is known as quotient. This phenomena is given by Professor Marshall, which may be easily considered and explained with the help of relevant diagram. Now let's see the particular diagram is related to this phenomena. So first we write the quotient. Into Hindi version, it's known as Abhashi Lagan. This phenomenon may be easily considered, explained with the help of relevant diagram. So now we have only two axes, x and y axis. Show the quantity on the x axis. Then what is the for which of which the quantity of which quantity of the factor of production, and price. Right, price and revenue. Revenue or earnings. Right, revenue is also termed as earnings on y-axis. We can easily estimate that total earning with the use of the price. Now here, we have earlier told you all that during the short period, the supply of the factors remains almost fixed. Therefore, the supply curve goes to be perfectly inelastic during the short term. Basically, this concept quasi-rent is applicable related to the equipments, capital equipments. Supply of these equipments, capital equipments, remains unchanged or fixed during the short term. Therefore, the supply curve goes to be perfectly inelastic. So now, in the case of perfectly inelastic, the supply curve goes to be parallel to y-axis. It is a supply curve. It is indicating the quantity as OM. So now here, with the quantity supplied will be almost fixed, The supply curve will be perfectly inelastic. In other words, you can say that parallel to y-axis. So now, in order to estimate the original equilibrium, we have to take the help of demand curve. So now here we observe the demand curve which has been drawn. Now you can easily find the original equilibrium. What will be the original equilibrium? Where? What is the condition? I told yesterday. The condition goes to be equality between the demand and supply at the equilibrium. So now here, wherever demand and supply both go to intersect each other, we find the equality between demand and supply. So now here, mutual intersection point has been obtained at the point E, where this point may be considered as the original equilibrium. The E point should be known as original or old equilibrium, because here demand is equal to supply. So now, according to Professor Marshall, the supply of the factors, capital equipments, capital factor remains fixed during the short term. If there is a random increase in demand for the factor, then this original demand curve will shift to the higher level. So now here, on account of increase in demand for the factor, the demand curve has moved to higher level shown as D1. The current demand curve has been shown as D1 on account of increase in demand for the factor. Therefore, it has reached to higher level. So now, due to which we find the current equilibrium point has also gone up to E1. Now, at the original equilibrium point, we find the price level was OP, but at the current equilibrium point, we find the current price as OP1. Now here, on account of random increase in demand, the price level has gone up to OP1 from OP. Due to which the supplier has obtained the opportunities to enjoy the extra earnings. Now here, what is the total original earning? The original earning are old earning. Original earnings are old earnings was equal to, at the equilibrium point E, quantity was OM, price was OP. The formula will be same, quantity multiplied by price. Quantity was OM, price was OP. So then entire area was OPEM. OPEM should be known as original earning. Original or old total earnings. Now current total earnings is at the point E1. Total current earnings is equal to, at the point E1. What is the quantity? The same formula will be applied. Quantity multiplied by price. The quantity is OM. Quantity will be OM multiplied price. Current price is OP1. Replaced by OP1. Then entire area would be, this product would be shown as the area level OP1 E1M. Now here, current earning is greater than old earnings. You can easily make the comparative history between the current earnings and old earning. So here which one is greater than other? Total current earnings is greater than other, greater than old earnings. So now here total current earnings is greater than old earnings. So now we can easily find the excess of earnings on account of random increase in demand. So now what is the excess of total earnings? Excess of total earnings, excess of total earnings may be easily calculated with the help of following formula. Total current earnings minus total old earnings. So total current earnings OP1 even M, OP1 even M minus old earning was OPEM. The remaining area will be PP1 E1 E. So by shaded area PP1 E1 E. This area, shaded area, is termed as quasi-rent by Professor Marshall. So now it is the question. Excess of earning on account of random increase is termed as quasi-rent, given and developed, depicted by Professor Marshall. So now we have justified here excess of earning on account of random increase in demand for the factor is termed as quasi-rent. We have justified. If you have any other query, you can raise.